Florida, a couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheezit Citrus Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Northwestern's offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both
breaks into the open. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback empties his backfield. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to get behind the defense. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Davis will throw. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Just what they hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting a first down. This time they'll go to the running game. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls it and fires to the left. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on first and goal. Davis looking to pass. Touchdown, Hawaii! They put the first points on the board.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
And back to the air on second down. Got a man, it's Wagner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snap from the gun on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Farrell. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from...
Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Davis will throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. Third and goal coming. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And on that situation on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
A field goal here would make it a two-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
I mean, 4th and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on 4th down, and the quarterback makes the play for him.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Reeder. Oh, he's got some space. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
And the Rainbow Warriors need to pick it up on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Handoff from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down the 1 of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Warriors.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Farrell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's coming.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Gonna look downfield again. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quickly to the tight end. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Reeder. Turning it on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll try to pop the draw. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That's reeled in. It's Bell. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the big fella. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Davis will throw. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. What a job to lay out and make the catch. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin. In our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, he's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Davis looking to pass. Complete to the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalty.
And the ball squirts out deep in their own end.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They go to the ground. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Northwestern will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Davis will throw. Gets it out fast. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Rainbow Warriors line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. A strike downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Rushes on him. On the move, he fires. Connection to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
From the gun, running back gets the give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. All wideouts, no backs. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It is good.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Davis looking to pass. That's caught. It's Harris. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Making side adjustments here. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man on the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead.
Breaks into the open. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Gets the back moving. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Farrell. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Reeder. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Spins away from the defense. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Might be changing the route. Davis will throw. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. Rides the back on the option. The give. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The misconnection leaves him with a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The screen, and watch out! And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout.
Number 82 set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Davis looking to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Northwestern 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is